Hi, this is Dr. Munyon with Exotic Vet Care, and today we're going to go over how to trim your rabbits or guinea pigs or chinchillas' nails. And this is something that you should be doing every 3 to 4 weeks to make sure that they don't get overgrown, because it can be dangerous for them getting their nails stuck or scratching themselves, injuring themselves, and you trying to catch them or just interact with them because they're sharper than usual. So we have our image of a nail here. You can see the fur towards the toe and the body here. And then the external nail that you see. And it can be kind of clear, white, brown, or darker brown or black. Now, when you're cutting the nail, you're trying to cut this portion here that is just keratin and kind of dead, essentially. The support of the nail is this inner portion here, which is bone and periosteum and has nerves and blood supply that helps supply this structure as it's growing. Now, if you hit this structure here, which we commonly call the quick, it can be pretty painful for your pet and you have to control bleeding. So when we're trimming, we're trying to trim beyond the end of that quick, but close to it, so we get a nice short nail cut. And this quick can overgrow over time if the nail's allowed to grow too long. So the longer the nail, the potential is that the quick could be longer. Now we're going to have our lovely assistants, Crystal and Matilda, come over. And you can see that Crystal is holding Matilda in the C position. The back's nice and supported, butt's nice and supported. And if Matilda kicks out, she's not going to hit anything and hurt herself. So I'm going to zoom in a little closer here and look at our nail. Now Matilda's nails are nice and clear. So you can see that there's the pinkish portion down here and then the end of the nail here. So when I do rabbit nail trims, I put my trimmer around their nail. I put a little pressure on the nail, but not enough to cut it. Usually if you're close to the quick, your rabbit will kind of kick. And then when they're not kicking, I snip. And you can do that with each toenail. Some rabbits can fib sometimes. Sometimes Matilda is one of those rabbits. And they might kick a little, even if you're not close to their quick. Like there. You see, I didn't get her, but she is a little dramatic like that sometimes. If you have a dark nailed rabbit, you can also try shining a bright light behind the nail, and you might be able to see the shadow of the quick to give you an idea of how long it's going to be on the other nails. And you could see there a second ago that Matilda kicked out pretty strongly, but she didn't hurt herself because we had a really nice good hold of her and she couldn't connect with anything solid. And if you could come down a little bit, Crystal, thank you. So on the back nails, rabbits have 4 claws. On the front, they have 5. And the dewclaw is kind of the trickiest one to get. I'll show it to you. And you can see Matilda doesn't enjoy having her whiskers touched there. And I'll show it to you on her other foot that's closer to the camera. I know, you're not being very cooperative. So you can see Crystal's adjusting, making sure that Matilda's nice and comfortable. So even though she's kicking and putting up a bit of a fuss, she's not getting hurt and she's nice and secure. So on this foot here, you can see kind of tucked right there, or you can't. Tucked right up here is her little dewclaw, and hers isn't long enough to trim today, but now you know where it is. That's a common one that people miss. We're almost done here. You can put the rabbit down and give her a break. And we're all done. And you can see, even though Matilda was not being the most cooperative rabbit. All her nails are trimmed, and she's nice and safe and sound.